Are you absolutely tired of pouring money into models, location rentals, and shooting endless promo videos that barely get any views? I was stuck in that exact expensive and exhausting cycle until I cracked a simple workflow for creating stunning ads and immediately repurposing them into dozens of ready-to-post clips. Today I'm laying out the entire system covering how I conceptualize two distinct ads, one for perfume and another for a real estate listing. We will explore generating cinematic scenes using cutting-edge generative video tools for maximum visual impact. But the most exciting part, which I cannot wait to show you, is how Vizard automatically chops that long footage into perfectly viral-ready microclips, schedules them, and manages the entire content calendar from one central dashboard. Make sure you stick around until the very end because I'm revealing the exact prompts and the step-by-step flow that makes this all possible. If you are new here, welcome, I'm Dapo, and you should definitely hit subscribe if you want more practical, actionable creator workflows delivered right to you. Just a quick disclaimer. While I'll mention creative AI tools for generating footage, the point isn't to switch entirely to one platform. The true goal here is being intensely practical, get high-quality video assets quickly, and then use Vizard's power to scale and publish them professionally. So, why commit to this entire pipeline when one nice, long advert seems sufficient? The real growth engine for your brand ignites when you effectively squeeze that one core piece of content into dozens of perfectly optimized microposts. These short clips are specifically tailored for Reels, Shorts, TikTok, and various story formats that dominate current social media feeds. Doing this massive cutting and repurposing task manually is incredibly slow, highly tedious, and often leads to inconsistent results across platforms. Vizard steps in to automate that absolute heavy lifting, intelligently finding those emotional, punchy moments and cropping everything natively. It can even handle the scheduling, which lets you shift your creative energy back to generating fresh ideas instead of getting lost in the daily editing grunt work. Now let's dive into step 1, concepting and crafting the initial text prompts for our two advertising concepts. I always begin by crystallizing a single crystal-clear central idea that drives the entire visual narrative. For the perfume advertisement, the vision includes a high-end boutique setting with sleek glass shelves and a commanding black woman wearing a vibrant royal blue gown. The camera should utilize subtle, slow moves accompanied by a short, impactful voice line like, "This isn't just perfume, it's a memory." Switching gears to the real estate ad, we need a quiet, exclusive gated estate located conveniently close to the bustling city center. The visuals mandate wide exterior property shots, an establishing aerial view, followed by a presenter delivering pricing and payment options in a genuinely friendly and approachable manner. If you intend to leverage a text-to-video generator for your assets, prompt clarity becomes absolutely non-negotiable for success. You must strategically break down your entire vision into smaller, distinct scene-level prompts while diligently maintaining consistent character descriptions across every single shot. For example, I maintain an identical character card that I paste into every single scene prompt to enforce visual continuity. This card specifies details like confident African woman, late 20s, glowing dark skin, royal blue floor-length gown with subtle sparkles, elegant updo, soft glamorous makeup, calm cinematic presence. I utilize a prompt-first methodology where I write one comprehensive master prompt and then task a helpful tool like ChatGPT to divide it into 5 to 7 coherent, scene-level instructions. This structured process ensures every generated clip forms a logical scene, and crucially, the main character remains visually identical throughout the ad. Moving to step 2. Generating those high-quality cinematic scenes, which is really a fast walkthrough of the tool usage. You need to select your preferred video generator. Many creators are currently experimenting with models like Google Video 3 or other advanced contemporaries. Be prepared that sustained high-resolution clip creation often requires upgrading to a professional plan or purchasing sufficient credits, as free trials are typically quite limited. The essential generation mantra is, use that exact same character description across all your scenes for visual continuity. Also, repeat environmental details like the boutique's interior design, shelf style, and overall color palette so the background feels unified and believable. Crucially, structure your spoken lines to be as short and punchy as possible to maximize ad readability and viewer retention. Let's look at the perfume ad flow. Scene 1 is an establishing shot, a slow dolly into the boutique as the presenter enters from the right side with no spoken line. Scene 2 shifts to a mid-shot where she holds the perfume bottle with a soft light, beginning the narration. Some scents don't just smell good, they tell a story. The third scene focuses tightly on the bottle's detail while the voiceover deepens the message. It's not a fragrance, it's a moment. For the final perfume scene, we get a brand close-up as she delivers the direct call to action. DM to shop, bottled, wear the memory. The real estate ad follows a comparable structure, just shifting the focus entirely to property features and genuine affordability. This involves the essential drone exterior view, then footage of the model walking the expansive property lot, interior highlights, and finally, a friendly verbal note on payment options. A useful tip: if the generator slightly flips minor character details like the hair parting or lighting between cuts, do not let it cause you panic. Simply select the absolute best-looking takes from the generated batch and rigorously maintain similarity by copying that master character card into every subsequent prompt. Step 3 is all about the assembly, downloading the highest quality assets and stitching together the initial long-form advert. Whenever available, always download the maximum resolution version of each scene clip, utilizing any available upscaling features offered by the generator. I prefer using an accessible editor like CapCut or the industry standard Premiere Pro to import all the scene clips and lay them sequentially onto a master timeline. Next, integrate smooth, visually appealing transitions between every scene change to ensure a fluid viewing experience. Layer in background music that perfectly complements the established mood and tone of your carefully constructed advertisement narrative. Finally, incorporate a clean brand overlay or a compelling tagline right onto the main footage before exporting the final piece. Aim to keep this completed long advert comfortably within the 45 to 90 second range, long enough to communicate the core story but short enough to grip attention. During this final assembly stage, remember to add accurate captions, display your brand name clearly, include contact pointers, and place a brief overlay summarizing the main voice line. Once you are completely satisfied with the final look and pacing, export the long-form ad in the highest quality setting possible for the next stage. Now we arrive at step 4, where Vizard truly earns its keep by handling the crucial content scaling game. This is where the magic happens. You upload your newly exported long ad, or even raw long-form recordings like interviews or webinars, directly into the Vizard platform. Instead of manually searching through hours of footage to cut dozens of separate clips, Vizard's auto-editing viral clips feature gets to work analyzing the entire video. It intelligently detects the highest energy segments, pinpointing emotional peaks and identifying the strongest sound bites for maximum engagement. This process automatically generates multiple short clips, each one uniquely optimized for performance on the various social platforms. The feature I personally appreciate the most is its ability to find the best 10 to 30 second highlights without you ever needing to manually scrub through every single minute of content. Furthermore, Vizard expertly handles the necessary cropping to ensure every single clip fits the native aspect ratios required by platforms like Reels, Shorts, or the Square feed. It intelligently maintains the core context, meaning any generated captions and subtitles remain perfectly synchronized with the speaker's dialogue in the short clip. Since I am processing two distinct ad types, I can upload both long videos into the same Vizard project, and it will suggest numerous short clips for each one. After the initial suggestions are made, you simply review them, make minor tweaks to the start or end points if you wish, and add any custom stickers or text before approving. This efficiency allows you to move immediately to the final step, automating your entire publishing strategy. Step 5 utilizes Vizard's phenomenal auto-schedule feature, which is an absolute game changer for consistent posting. Forget the tedious process of exporting every single clip and then manually navigating to upload screens on every single platform. You simply define a posting frequency, say 1 new clip every weekday, select your target platforms, and Vizard flawlessly manages the entire publication process. The integrated content calendar provides a bird's eye view of everything that is queued up, allowing you to easily reorder posts or update captions right there. If you genuinely prefer a hands-off approach to content distribution, this is precisely the mechanism that enables rapid, sustained scaling of your output. Effectively, one single, carefully crafted long video is transformed into 20 to 30 distinct native social media posts strategically spaced out over several weeks. To be completely real with you, other tools can create great edits too, but I've noticed some consistent limitations with competitors in the marketplace. For instance, some of those generative AI tools are notoriously expensive or demand a constant stream of credits, which limits your output unless you constantly pay more money. A significant number of auto-cutting tools function merely as basic shot detection engines, often missing the subtle emotional hooks that make content truly viral. Manual scheduling across multiple social platforms usually forces you to either subscribe to several extra specialized tools or dedicate many hours just to the uploading process. Vizard elegantly solves these common bottlenecks by focusing on superior viral clip detection, integrating scheduling natively, and providing that single unified calendar view. The net result is significantly less time spent fiddling with technical details and much more creative headspace available for high-level ideation. Let's quickly recap this entire high-leverage workflow to ensure everything is locked in your memory. First, sketch out your core ad idea, write that detailed master prompt, and then break it down precisely into manageable scene prompts. Second, use your chosen text-to-video generator to produce all the required scenes. Or simply film a long video if you prefer using traditional cameras. Third, assemble that initial long ad within your preferred editor, adding music and transitions, and then export it at the highest quality possible. Fourth, upload that finished long video into Vizard and let the AI automatically detect all the most viral-worthy moments for clip generation. Finally, review those suggested short clips, make any necessary small tweaks, and use the integrated content calendar to auto-schedule your cross-platform publishing. Here are just a few more pro tips to truly maximize this highly efficient creative pipeline. Always strive to keep your voice lines as concise and punchy as humanly possible, because shorter sound bites make Vizard's automated clipping process even more accurate. Ensure visual consistency by repeating wardrobe cues, set colors, or specific lighting instructions within your prompts to maintain a cohesive brand look. Be strategic with your overlays. A clean, subtle overlay showing just your brand name and essential contact information performs far better than visual clutter. Never hesitate to mix and match the generative footage you create with any real-world footage you shoot, because Vizard treats both types of media identically for the clipping process. To conclude, I've successfully utilized this precise pipeline to generate weeks of consistent content from just one strong initial long video without needing to hire an entire post-production team. The generative tools provide the necessary cinematic visuals rapidly, but the true multiplier effect comes from Vizard turning that single master video into dozens of native posts and then publishing them automatically. If you are interested in getting a mobile-friendly version of this entire tutorial, or perhaps the exact prompt pack I use for those perfume and real estate examples, please type "mobile version please" in the comments. If you've made it this far and haven't subscribed yet, please join our community because I consistently drop these kinds of game-changing creator workflows every week. Do me a favor and hit that like button if you found this walkthrough genuinely helpful, and please share it with anyone else struggling to scale their social content without completely burning out their creative energy. Thank you so much for dedicating your time to watch this deep dive, and I genuinely look forward to seeing you in the very next workflow breakdown.